Good morning. We are VIDA. This is Daniela, Maria, Carmel, Marcela. And we are a Nicaraguan organization, and we're here to present you our project.
And as you can see, VIDA is the name of our group, and our logo, or like number slogan, is "We don't have cancer, but this is our fight." And this, as you can see, it was in our film festival.
Okay, so our first activity is a Simon Says game. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to play Simon Says, and let's say I say Simon Says jump on one foot. So jump on one foot. What if you couldn't jump on one foot? There's kids with cancer who don't, like, they get their legs cut off and they can't jump on one foot.
This is just like one idea of it. We're going to expand more on.
That might be a little morbid, but
Okay.
So there are two issues that we're facing with. The main one is disease, because we're working directly with kids who have cancer. However, it is very linked with poverty, since the kids that we're helping, or the organization that we're helping, they are in poverty. And so this really affects our help, how we help these kids, because there's also more necessities other than just the disease in itself that they need. They're also lacking with, they have financial issues, or they lack food or money to pay the treatment. So it's actually these two problems that we're facing.
So VIDA stands for Valorar, Iluminar, Dedicar, and Ayudar in Spanish. Valorar, or value, because we have to value what we have, because we consider ourselves privileged in the case that we don't have the disease or the troubles that these kids pass through, and we have to learn to value the things that we normally do in life that we take for granted. Iluminar, or to illuminate, because what we're doing here is we're illuminating the lives of these kids and guiding them through a better path that they couldn't do on their own, since they are very unlucky to live with what they have to live through. Dedicar, because it takes dedication to do the things that we want to, and to truly make the life of these kids better. And to help, because everyone can help, and just a little help that you give to these kids really makes an impact on the way that they live.
So why orange? Basically, this is the color that stands for child cancer, leukemia specifically, that's cancer in the blood. And we chose this because leukemia it's very, it's like a symbol for us, because we connect to this person. We'll tell you that. Our mission is help ensure that Nicaraguan children suffering from cancer care, regardless of race, creed, or social status, to allow the recovery of their health in a safe, clean, and fun environment.
So, okay, there's a choice. Where are we personally invested? So, 4 years ago, my little cousin Gabriel, he died of leukemia when he was 5 years old. And a year later, my aunt came to Nicaragua, and she really wanted to go visit the kids in Hospital La Mascota. She asked me to come with her, and I went with her. We talked to the parents, talked to the children, and we gave them like presents and talked about like their hardships and how they're suffering, but also like what they enjoy and everything. And I really liked the experience. It was sad, like remembering my cousin and that he went through that, but he actually had way more resources than what these kids had. So that day I decided that I wanted to keep on helping. And with the help of Daniela, I opened the club in school, and Antonio and Marcela are now helping us too. And have been great help. Also, we have met this kid, Matthew. We met him a year ago in a Conanca event. And he was full on chemotherapy, radiotherapy. He was about to get surgery when I met him, and he was very weak, but he was still happy. And I remember like having a good time with him and talking to him. And I took this picture of him. 9 months later, we meet him at the Telaraton, a Conanca event, like the main fundraiser. And he was talking to the people and giving his statement as one of the 1,800 cancer survivors in Conanca. And I went up to him and I showed him the prescription. And he immediately recognized me and he gave me a hug. He started crying and he said that thank you for helping. And that every little thing we do for these kids actually makes a difference. And I just felt amazing. It felt really good to know that we are actually making a difference. And every single little thing we do makes an impact in every kid's life. And you probably don't think that, like, go color with them to the hospital, it doesn't make a difference, but it actually does. It makes their day better, it makes them want to keep on fighting, and I think it's amazing.
Our goal, I'm going to read the goal real quick. Our goal is to improve the life conditions of the 6 children in Nicaragua with the battle with cancer. This will be achieved by raising funds in order to purchase materials according to their necessity. As we said before, we're trying to help kids with all types of cancer and specifying leukemia as well. We've helped a lot of kids throughout this school year alone that we've come to show you what we've done. And yeah, we're raising funds to help the hospital and to obtain materials to, in essence, make their lives better, because maybe some can't be saved, really, but maybe make those last days of their life the best that we can.
So our second activity, we're planning to ask someone to describe a day in their life. So starting from the morning to night, and then we're gonna compare it to a day in the life of a kid.
So if we ask somebody from the audience, they're probably just going to tell us, I wake up, shower, have breakfast, go to school, come back to sports or something, then go back to sleep. So after we ask them that, we're going to compare that person's life to this girl specifically. This is like a real case of a girl that we met in Conanca. And as you can see, since she has cancer, she has a bunch of limits and a bunch of things that she cannot do. And it's going to be very different than the life of this girl, Natalia, to the life of the person that we...
So this basically explains Natalia's day in detail, which starts in the hospital, taking medication to improve her white blood cell count, and taking Tylenol to reduce like pain and fever, going into chemo, recovering, going to the albergue, sleeps there, and waking up the next day and starting all over.
Okay, so some pictures, I don't know why
All
they're
the
not big.
pictures.
All the pictures.
Except that one.
We have done many activities throughout the school year, and we're going to talk about them in specific.
Okay, so the Telaraton, there's supposed to be a lot of pictures about it here. We work closely with the CONACA organization, which is Comisión Nicaragüense de Ayuda a Niños con Cáncer, which works with Hospital La Mascota and is the organization that helps kids with cancer in Nicaragua put on paper treatment. And the Telaraton is like their main fundraiser. So we go to Metro Center, which is like a mall, and we fundraise, like we go around with like piggy banks asking for money, and we interact with the kids that are there, and it's really fun.
And also in the Telaraton, all the different organizations that have donated money throughout the year are recognized, and this show is actually live streamed on television in all of Nicaragua, so all of the departments.
And this event is the biggest fundraiser that the organization CONANCA has in the whole year. The fall festival, again, there's supposed to be pictures there. So what we did this year, we did a tutu, and it was, well,
It was fun.
it was fun.
The kids loved it.
Yeah, the kids loved it. We did get some money, but we didn't do it.
And the Gloran, this is something that CONACA does every year, and it's like a run at night, it's like a race, and it's with glow-in-the-dark outfits and stuff. So we work there, like we give out the medals, and like some of us actually go on stage and do the Zumba warm up with like, the guy. So this is one of our main events. So in the hair drive, this year we started the annual hair drive. We plan on doing it every year, and we did this because like I started noticing that every time we went to the hospital, the first thing, not only the girls but also the little boys, were noticed about you was your hair. They would go up to me like, oh my god, I love your hair, it's so nice, so pretty. And because of the chemo, most of them lose their hair. So what we did is like we announced a hair drive in school. So every girl or boy who wanted to donate their hair could grow it out, and then in November 4th, we had hairstylists come and cut the hair off. It was like 6 inches minimum, and we actually had 64 people donate their hair that day, and we were expecting 28. So it was a huge success. And we took the hair to an artisan in León, which is a city like north of Managua, capital of Nicaragua, and he's making wigs for the children that donate their hair.
Okay, then the visits. So every month we try to do at least 2 visits, one to the hospital and one to the albergue, which is the place where they stay if they come from other departments. And here we come to talk to the kids, to play with them, just basically to make them feel better about the whole situation and have fun with them for a while, because they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, and we don't only talk to the kids, like I actually talk to the parents too, because usually people like don't focus on what the kid is going through, but the families are just not very good at them. So we talk to the parents and like ask them how are you doing, how are you feeling, and tell them that they should encourage their children to keep on fighting, and they should keep on fighting, because even though it's hard, it can get better, and it probably will get better if you keep on fighting and you're confident that your kid will be okay. And if you give them that positive vibe, the kids do so much better in their treatment.
So we have a lot of future plans. So this year we started with a campaign that's called Wishes, that we go to the kids, like at every visit that we do to the albergue or to the hospital, and we meet kids. So we ask them about themselves, what they like, what's their biggest dream, or their biggest wish. And usually, you know, they're little kids, so they don't ask you like extravagant things. They usually ask for a toy, things like that. So we try through donations to get these things for them and take it to them so they feel a lot better given their wish.
And sadly, most of these kids, when we ask them what they want to the whole world, they tell us that they want to be free of cancer. And that's just really heartbreaking, because as much as we want for them to be cured, we cannot technically assure that, or it cannot be bought. So we just try and do what we can, what we have in control, so that just to make them feel better.
Besides the wishes, we're also doing a lot of things. We're doing a lot of fundraisers because we have a big goal this year that's getting to buy two hospital beds that each one costs $1,500. Because the hospital, it's something that they need, it's something that makes the kid feel comfortable and better in that terrible environment. And so through fundraisers like dance competitions, raffles, art auctions, grants, different activities that we're going to do throughout, or we hope to do throughout this year. We are planning to get this money by year.
So how is this sustainable, what we're doing? So, so basically, we're not just trying to get money and give it to the organization, because that's what a lot of people do. They just raise money and they say, here, use it for what you need, but most of the time you don't know where this money is going. You give it to that person and you never know about that money ever again. So what we try to do is to move away from that, and with the money that we raise, we want to buy the beds, as Daniela was saying, and give them like a solid, like, we know that it's going to be used, that it's going to be helpful in the hospital. And these beds, they cost a little money. They're going to be really good beds that are going to last for a lot of time. So that's how, what we're trying to be is sustainable.
And we're also working with younger people, with like middle schoolers, who we know are invested in the project and would also love to help when we graduate. So we're doing like a legacy plan. Then our last activity is like a game of Pictionary, where, for example, we say draw a princess, and we usually draw a princess with hair, but a princess doesn't need hair to be a princess.
A kid actually told us that once. We went drawing, like we usually get a huge piece of paper on the floor and then just make them paint and color whatever they want. And this little girl drew a princess, and she drew her without hair. And Elisa asked her,
No, another little boy, he was like, but she has no hair. She was like, princesses don't need hair.
So yeah, this concludes our presentation.